Hello and welcome back. Oh, Jimmy's getting ready without me. Playing Fallout 4 as Jimmy. I'm Rags, and I've done a lot since the last time you saw the episode. I had a night where I was like, hey, anyone want to watch? And I tried to get some people. It was late, so probably not a lot of people. However, right now I'm taking you on a brief tour of what I've done in the Starlight Drive-In, and then I'm going to head out and try to complete some of those challenges that are still there. That pie eludes me. Alright, so I now have a fully walled off settlement. I'm just running Jimmy around it. The main gate. I have settlers now because settlers showed up because this settlement was becoming, I guess, livable.
Forget to mention your first settler was a cow.
I actually simultaneously got like a Brahmin as my first, along with my first settler, which was really weird. I don't remember getting Brahmin quite that easily. In fact, I don't remember ever having a Brahmin at this location any other time I played this game. So, to get started, I have some scavenging stations. The Jimmy farm is coming along well. I might need to move it around a little bit and move some plants to make it look a little nicer, but in the meantime, it's doing fine. I've built homes for some of the Jimmy Jerks personalities that Jimmy knows. Arnie's one of the raiders he runs with. This is her new home. And that person likes living in here for some reason. I'm not too sure 100% why, but we're just going to roll with it. Her and her skulls. Not that Jimmy really cares. He's like... I built a stage with a bell so I can just be like, hey, everyone, come from wherever you are and meet up, so that I can be all like... important speech. And then Jimmy is not very good at speeches, so it comes down to a lot of just... yeah, Jimmy. Also, it lets Jimmy stand above everyone since Jimmy's shorter than everyone else. This dude's got blue hair. I don't even, like, just, wow, I like the blue hair on this one. So, currently sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have 5 settlers. Oh, that one lady's stuck inside her house over there, apparently. It happens. They have names because of one of the mods.
What do you need?
And it randomly built a bunch of people instead of everyone just
What's
being
going
generic. The outfit I'm wearing, I actually got from one of them. I was like, wait, spike armor? Hey, would you like to have some deer rawhide outfits? No? Alright, you're getting a deer rawhide outfit. Actually, I think I stole it from Danny. Danny came into the settlement with it, so I just gave him a slick blue suit. Figured like a fair trade. So, onto what I've done at the settlement. There's now a common area for eating. I put my buddy, the mannequin, in here. He's the shopkeep until I get an actual shopkeep. I put multiple ways to get up here now. I still, for some reason, like going the other way. Jimmy's got his own house now, and we're gonna do a brief tour of everything. I like to shut the doors so that way I know if an NPC goes in and sleeps in Jimmy's bed. Here's Jimmy's gonna keep anything Grognak, comic book, any magazines he finds that he likes that are going on this shelf. And it's just prepped and ready for collecting items. On this side, again, just prepped for collecting items, specifically the bobbleheads. I haven't found any yet as Jimmy, because Jimmy hasn't really gone far. I've been staying to the areas you've seen me at. So, for the purposes of doing this, I've literally just been going to this rotten landfill, up towards the station, but not all the way towards it, and back, and that's how I've been collecting scrap. I also went back to Sanctuary and scrapped sanctuary because I won't be building there or doing anything with it. For the most part. Well, this is Jimmy's room. Got some weapon racks. His sleeping bag, a whole bunch of cabinets and stuff. He's a bit of a hoarder, and I feel like he'd probably be a bit more comfortable right here. I put in this poster because it has Grognak on it right there in the middle, and a bunch of characters Jimmy has no idea who they are. This guy looks weird. We all know that's a Silver Shroud if you've been playing these games, but Jimmy doesn't know that. He has only seen Grognak comics. He can just take a look out whenever he wants to, just by sliding open these doors and see what's in store. And the settlement's not done yet. I'm thinking of building shops up here, just having them come out a little bit, like some flooring extending, and kind of give them their own sections or balconies where they can just shop and everything. Probably do that. Some empty houses set up and ready. Nothing really in them right now. Made it well lit. Stupid chicken. Made sitting areas. I got a Brahmin. Keyhole Soldier recommended naming it Burger. That's the only name suggestion I've gotten so far. I don't think there's like any texture difference during Brahmin, but if I get multiple Brahmin and I start to see a difference, I'll totally... It looked like he was wearing a boot for a minute there, and I was like, why is he wearing a boot? One of the other Jimmy Jerks personalities is Hunter NASCAR Miller and his dog, Mutant Corgi Twinkie. So we set that up for him. This is where he hangs out. Nothing too fancy yet. Just going to slowly decorate it to represent them in their own personal journeys. Or I could just leave them as they are and just be like, oh yeah, they're just never here. Over here is a platform I've been working on. I wanted to make it even, and I don't know what I'm going to build here yet. Any suggestions, you can go ahead and put those in the commentaries down below. If you're watching this from my links on Tumblr, you can make suggestions there. Any suggestions you want to make to the settlement, and I'll see what I can do. I'm trying to keep it true to the faction, Jimmy's Jerks, but you know, it's all about working together as a group, because Jimmy doesn't come up with half of this. Most of this is the Jerks. Jimmy's like, I want to be up there, and they're like, okay, yeah, let's do that. Does anyone know how to do any soldering? This is Highway's little nook. We built him just a little patio so he can come down this way, and he can immediately just go to a guard post and view outside the settlement. I do have extended settlements. Here's his little nook, nothing too fancy. Highway's a mercenary who's constantly on the road, so he would barely ever actually be at the settlement. I haven't done anything with either of the rooms actually connected to it, or anything with the upstairs yet. I have one gate on the side of this road and one on the other. There's an outhouse. The main gate, which I walked past, or would be the main gate if, you know, I was allowed to edit the ground a little bit in any way. I'd build a road up to it. But this is actually the main gate. However, because I can't build a road, there's my mole rat pile because the bodies are refusing to despawn, so I just kind of move them. Yep. There it is. The settlement at the Starlight Drive-In. Let's see, do I have anything in my inventory I shouldn't be carrying on me right now? No junk? Alright. I'm carrying 132 pounds. I should really go drop some stuff off real quick. I know that's going to be boring for you guys. Sorry. I should have done that before starting.
We can cut it out.
We can edit it. Just cut out a little section. Just be like, oh yeah, yeah. Okay, clothing, 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 clothing. And I'm gonna put the Vault Tech one in here because when I get my medicine person, I want to put that in them, and I want to just have it separate. Oh my gosh, how did I get all these weapons? I'll keep all these explosives because Mirelurks and Rad Scorpions. Mostly the Mirelurks. Not really looking to sell anything currently, so I don't really have to do that much. Have we gotten the weight down to... Yeah, 70. 70 is a good start. Oh yeah, that light is green and it actually affects how my Pip-Boy looks when I bring it up. That is beautiful. I wonder if it does that with the red light over by hunters. Alright, well we're going to set off. I'm going to be going for the pie, which means I'm going to be heading to the Super Duper Mart. The construction that we went through, that I have some clips of and we may throw together for you guys later, has amped Jimmy's level. He's now level 8. Just shows if you're an idiot and you stay at home and build things, you might actually be better off than you think you are. You could learn to do a lot of cool things. Sewing. I met a guy that sewed like crazy 2 weekends back. Alright. So we're gonna go to the Super Duper Mart. Luckily it's within scabbing distance. And I already found something weird. I found a bar! With no barkeep. I wonder what's up with that. Is that always there?
What if
There's
it's
a
that
fridge.
one guy?
That one NPC that's really hard to find that always despawns from the world?
Okay.
Happy Mike or whatever his name is?
Like, he's like, oh, I set up my bar here, and you're like, this is not a good area to do it. And he's like, oh, well, then I'll move it somewhere else.
Ah, well, that could very well be who it is. I'm not seeing anyone. I heard that guy's not an essential NPC, so he can get himself killed. Which means if the world spawned in his bar right here and he's walking towards it right now, he could walk right through something and get himself killed, and I would never know. So, if that is Happy Mike, rest in peace. We'll remember the good times with Happy Mike.
You mean none of the times?
Oh. Alright, so how do we want to approach the Super Duper Mart? Jimmy style. Let's just, you know...
Break in there, screaming and yelling, stabbing things in the face,
Can I...
taking lots of drugs. That's the Jimmy way, right?
The Jimmy way. Jimmy has adapted a weapon into his repertoire. I don't have any things set up, so we're just going to do that real quick. Sorry about that. Combat knife. Okay. And for those situations where stabbing it's not the best option, a gun. I figure a rifle would be something a little bit easier for Jimmy to use, because that's just... I've never been in here. Hey, I found ammo. And a gun! And, like, empty lockers with nothing in them. Is there anything else in here? Should I be careful? Should I be moving stealthy? What is this? Parking garage. Does that actually go into like a separate map? Did I find... I found a separate map I've never been to.
Fun.
Alright, I'm supposed to be going to the Super Duper Mart, but just like
Sidetrack.
Jimmy gets sidetracked, I've gotten sidetracked.
place for you to be.
Yeah, probably not.
I still say you go ahead with it, though.
Totally.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Landmine, ghoul. The fact that this entire place is full of gas, I'm guessing...
What'd you find?
Ghouls. I'm thinking about how I want to deal with it.
Run in and stab him in the face. It's that Jimmy way. Especially now that you have Rataway.
Yeah, I got lucky. I've got Rataway from that junkyard. For some reason, it spawns stuff really quick. I don't know if that's one of the mods I have in.
Jimmy, this is not good. You're doing it. You're getting it. How's that?
Alright. I could have just shot and exploded some things and taken care of them that way. I'm honestly surprised there wasn't more... I thought I picked that up. The ghouls are terrifying in this game. Their dodgy, leapy behavior. Oh, cool. That's well within Jimmy's ability to pick locks. Because he wouldn't bother, he'd just try to break it open. Eventually, as I progress, he will have to learn how to pick locks, just because it's better to have extra... Ooh, the extinguisher. We'll take that with us. It's better to have extra abilities than none. There's just the seat of a car. Is this it? I found a settler that's dead. Let's take all their stuff. Feel bad for them, briefly. Out of character. In character, Jimmy's just like, ooh, shiny. Ah, I found a lunchbox and a baseball.
Nice.
Did I loot that? Oh, whatever. Hey, I'm back in the Commonwealth. Loading screen. The loading screen. Everybody's talking about the loading screen. I remember that loading screen. I remember that loading screen. Hey, look, it's that loading screen. Homestar Runner. That will probably never leave me. Oh. Yep, well. All that served to do was give me a little bit of scrap.
What did you find? Oh no.
Found pie.
It's the perfect pie. How's your luck, Jimmy?
Not high enough. You need like a luck of like 10. You need to be wearing clothes that boost your luck. Would you like to play a game?
Do it. Jimmy, you could do it. Oh, if you get on the first try, I'm gonna...
No, no. I've never gotten a pie out of these.
I got it on like the third try one time.
I've literally made like a luck build character just to try to get a pie.
Yep. The problem with it though is even if you get the pie, it's not even really worth it.
But it can go in my trophy case.
Yeah. Perfectly preserved pie.
No, Jimmy's just gonna eat it. If I get any of the food in there, I'm gonna eat it. Is there, like... Come on, it's glass! I have, like, sledgehammers and knives. Bombs, I could blow this thing up.
Nope.
Nope. Bethesda made the Portadiner a jerk.
Poor Jimmy. He wants it so bad, I'm sure.
It looks pretty. However, all that other moldy food in there has him a little bit wary.
Nope.
Alright, he's gonna give up on it because Jimmy does not have the patience to stand there that long.
No, he's like, come on, fine.
He would have broken it and just taken it. Alright, here's the super...
Okay. I think don't go that way.
I have to go that way. Like, what the heck?
I
Like, literally. Should I go explore that?
Would Jimmy go explore that?
Yeah, like, I mean, the explosion stopped, so maybe that's a good sign. Like, whoever was doing that's dead.
Stuff. Lots of stuff. That was a lot of explosions.
Yeah. Hoping I don't die in one right now. That'd be kind of fitting, though.
It would.
I heard a, something.
Oh, no.
Is that a fat man?
Yeah. That was a nuke explosion.
Huh.
This is a bad place to be, Jimmy.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna die. It's gonna...
Face. Come on, Jimmy. Get him. They're running away.
Oh shoot. Okay, so when things don't work, drugs.
Drugs.
Drugs are
Always
bad.
drugs.
Just drugs are bad.
Not for Jimmy. Who's that?
Oh, you had to cuss, Jimmy.
I'm pretty sure that we're not
Yeah.
Sorry to all those younger viewers out there.
Hashtag Jimmy has a foul mouth.
Just take it all.
Where's that guy? He had a shotgun. Alright, yeah.
Was that the person with the fat?
Yeah, he had a fat man on him. I guess he just ran out of ammo. Like,
Fun.
Bethesda actually was like, hey, let's not give that Raider infinite fat man ammo. And he switched to a machete, and we had a knife fight that Jimmy's literally did drugs to survive. Alright, back on to the matter at hand, the Super Duper Mart. Oh, whoa, where'd this guy come from? He wasn't there on the way up, was he? Ah!
Okay. Don't sneak up on Jimmy.
I just, whoop, there went the head.
Just nice clean cut.
Yeah, like the top of his head, just, blah. I'll have to have like a warning. Fallout is, kind of, yeah. But hey, here's the Super Duper Mart, and... Oh, sweet, Mr. Handy Fuel. Huh.
What?
Probably means don't go in there.
Oh well.
I don't remember, Railroad / Thieves Guild stuff, but, that probably means bad idea. Which is perfect. That means I'm probably gonna die.
Good luck, Jimmy.
Alright, so I'm trying to find a pie.
I just remembered why this place is a horrible place.
Why is that?
There's ghouls, and I think there's also possibly robots.
I found 3 Nuka-Colas.
I think there's a projectron that you can
Yeah, there's one right here.
enlist. But I don't think Jimmy would be able
No.
to.
Jimmy wouldn't even think of it. He doesn't really think of...
Oh. Shopping cart, Jimmy! I remember when you tried to do that, that stunt with the cart. It didn't go out very well.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
The shopping cart?
Yes.
Roll down the hill?
You were trying to roll down off.
They don't have rolling physics.
Nope.
Like, I went through so much trouble to get one on a roof so that I could get Jimmy in one so I could roll down a hill. And what did it do? Nothing. It just flew off Team Rocket style, blasting off again. I found melons.
Yeah, some nice melons.
I'm so short I had to jump up to do that. Fancy Lad snack cakes, those aren't pie.
Nope.
I need
They're also
Sugar Bombs!
Bombs!
2 more for the collection.
Nice. Still no pie.
Still no pie. Moldy food. Moldy food. I don't know why I picked that up.
What, the pre-war?
No, the moldy food.
Oh.
Like, yuck.
Throw it at somebody?
Let's
Feed it
just
to people you don't like?
give it to people I don't like. And
Yep.
Jimmy's like, hey.
Yeah. Oh, dare people to eat it? Hey.
Yeah, that's totally something he would do. Let's hold off on Radaway right now. Advanced, novice. No, Jimmy's not doing that. No matter how useful that might be, I can't do it. It's not in character. Really.
What?
I have to have a companion with me who thinks about that kind of stuff. Ah, I found a Braxo. That's totally pie, right? Oh. I killed that ghoul so hard his arms floated in the air. Thank you, Bethesda. Instamash, cram, a thing of chips. I can give those to Hunter. Hunter eats pre-war food. And, like, things he actually hunts, because he's... I want in there. I can do it. Just let me in. Yeah!
That's it.
Ah, radio.
We're gonna track all the ghouls to you, Jimmy.
Oh, this bear's in bear prison. I want to help the bear. Can I? I can't. This bear, can't be saved. He's in bear prison.
He's been a bad bear.
Like, I can't, like,
You
grab the
can't
cage
grab
and...
anything?
I can't.
Aw.
Like, I can't do anything to get him. He's... Ow. I was talking to the bear! Ah!
Man, all those headshots, man.
Aim for the head, apparently.
Makes
That
it
one went
pop off.
flying.
I guess you just, like, if you hit a nerve...
Oh, Jimmy found a person. Nope, it's a raider. Oh, where did they come from? They...
From the windows. Not even this. What happened?
crawled in through the windows?
Yep. They'll keep doing that, too.
As long as I'm in here making noise?
As long... I think it's like a certain amount of them will crawl through, but they will keep falling through for a while.
Oh, no. I'm not falling for that again.
This is creepy, right?
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna quietly crawl in there and eat your face. Is that okay with you? I'm a polite monster, I promise. Hey, sugar bombs!
In the toilet!
And the spoon.
Yeah!
Yeah! In the days of serial prohibition, yeah, I can't even go with that. Oh my gosh, I don't use my stim packs. What can we do to,
Ooh, you have more rat chunks.
I have more rat chunks. We're just gonna keep eating more rat chunks. I thought I moved. Oh, bottles of wine and whiskey. And scissors. You saw that. He just ninja ran at me.
Watch out for the oil.
I want that. Mine.
There's now.
There's just a teddy bear in this box with this bottle of Nuka Cherry. It's now my Nuka Cherry. Can I take that telephone? Oh, I have a telephone. Ring, ring. Hello? Ring, ring. Hello? Hello?
You have a bad connection.
Enamel bucket. Huh.
Cool.
Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna do this the fun way.
I don't. Can they open doors? I don't.
We're gonna find out. Yep.
Oh, yep. Why can everything open?
Bethesda didn't think that hard. They just went, push
Yep.
X to open door.
It'd be really fun.
However, that ghoul seems to be having a hard time.
Things
Where is he?
that don't have answers.
Let's break open a chest.
Or break your lockpick.
Bethesda, crowbar option, please.
Think of your strength is high enough.
Yeah, like a high-level
Rising
strength
zone.
ability. Crowbar. You can. Like, I missed the forced lock attempt because I think that would be
that
fun.
too, where you had a percentage instead of like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, you can try it yourself, or you can just push the force button.
You're being hunted.
Oh, who's hunting who though?
I was the hunted.
That door stays shut.
Whatever. Technically now.
Oh, whoa! I found a person
Sweet.
with his last words. Yeah, I'll take his clothes. He's dead. He's not using it.
Nope. And it's good material for stuff.
Yeah, I can rip it up and make bandages.
Or put it on one of your naked
Let's
self.
find out. Since Jimmy has a Pip-Boy, and I can't really escape that, let's listen to this holotape.
I came back yesterday with Emma. Everyone's gone. Looks like they left in a hurry and had one hell of a fight. Found corpses. When I searched for anything that might tell us where they went, the only thing we found was Anthony. Must have been bad. They never would have left his body there.
I'm surprised people are actually using the Super Duper Merc for things.
While I check on something. We won't stay long. We just want to get Anthony's body in. Wait.
I need a pie.
Arrows.
That's right, there's still no pie, is there?
Still haven't found any pie. I was like, you know where I think I can find pie? A Super Duper Merc. Did it spawn more enemies back here?
Probably. Look at it coming in through the windows.
But there's no, like, did he like slip through a pipe?
No idea. Let me think. Pie.
I don't think I've gone down to the fullest levels. Pie.
The only place I can think is you stealing a pie from somebody else.
That's what I'm thinking. I might have to steal a pie. That's my plastic spoon.
Or buy a pie from somebody.
I don't know. That's up to the person who gave me the challenge and whether or not that actually counts.
I think you have to actually find a pie.
Find a pie.
Because that's a more difficult task. finding a pie.
I was expecting to find a pie in here, like
Oh, I didn't.
blueberry pie or
I guess it makes sense that there wouldn't be a pie in there. It'd be rotted by now.
yeah,
Most
but
of
it
the
looks
things-
like because there was melons in here. It
Yep.
looks like settlers have moved in and we're trying to use it for stuff.
Or a restaurant that you.
I thought so. I thought so. I thought so. A dinner plate. Yeah, a hot plate. No
Hot
pie.
No pie.
Med kit. You know, it'd be really scary if going into like pick locks and whatnot didn't.
Didn't stop time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, that was barely worth it. And by barely worth it, yay, drugs. Drugs are bad. What I think would be really cool would be a Fallout-esque, like, open world survival game that you can, like, play, like, 7 Days style with, like, some friends.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
So I think your options to find a pie are find a person and steal from them, or
Get lucky.
get lucky, or a restaurant.
This place has like drugs on the counter and you know items around every corner, but no pie. I was really hoping for some pie.
Nope, no pie. We found sugar bombs.
Got
Found
it.
sugar bombs. Let's check the room for. I'm carrying too much. You can't run.
Oh no! Finally become a problem.
I was gonna use food, but food doesn't heal quickly enough. All right. That's everything here. So, I guess we'll slowly make our way to the front. Yeah, I can collect a rib cage. But no pie. Like, these are clearly, like, someone slapped these together and there's, like, nothing. Wait, was that a thing of corn?
Who knew that was going to be the hardest task, finding pie? Right?
Nah, I kind of assumed it was going to be a fool's errand. One of those ones that just never ends. Yeah. So, we're going to, once we're out of this ghoul-infested area, apply some rat away, and head back to the Starlight Drive-In. And on that note, since there's really no dangers between me and there, I'm going to go ahead and hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode. If you can think of some fun little task you want to see me try to accomplish, you can put it in the comments below. Or if you're watching through the links on Tumblr, you know you can just send me them that way. Alright, take care.